Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't really talked to you all or recorded an episode since it happened, so I wanted to ask, what did you all do for Halloween? Do you even celebrate and or care about it at all? I'm asking mostly because it's kind of a fun time. I do enjoy Halloween quite a bit, but I was a little surprised by it this year because apparently my neighborhood did some coordination I have to assume some social media that I'm not on in order to do their Halloween the Friday before Halloween happened. And it kind of sucked because and no one knew about it, right? Except for the gaggle of like literally a parade of people dressed up in costume. Children, of course, with their parents, but there were just a ton of them walking around, but none of the houses had candy ready. There was so little because I have to assume most of the people who would be giving candy and who weren't participating didn't know. And then on Halloween itself, no one was out, even though people were ready to give out candy. It was just a really bizarre kind of interaction where I feel like the intent behind the thing of coordinating it in order to be safe with your children so they're walking together, they maybe get some kind of social benefit out of it, and they're safe because they're not going to get run over since it's a literal parade of people as opposed to just one random kid in the darkness. But so I get all of that, but I really struggled with the whole you didn't tell anyone, right? You can't just post something to some social media website that no one is on and then expect that they're going to figure it out, right? It just seems wild to me. You should have sent out flyers, right? We all have mailboxes. We could have gotten things that way. It just felt really bizarrely out of touch, and like there were just two completely different worlds. So really, even regardless of how prepared I was, there was nothing happened for Halloween because of that little miscommunication. And I'm not one for parties or whatever the case may be. I used to do all that stuff. These days, I just prefer being left mostly alone. Honestly, talking to people is a lot of stress, and in truth, I talk to so many people all the time at work that it most of the time, once I'm done with work, I don't want to talk to folks. You all don't count because I'm talking to my computer, and that is a much different thing for some reason. My brain treats it totally differently. But but yes, that was my Halloween, I suppose. A little disappointing, all things considered, but hopefully you all did something fun if you care about it. Let's talk about what the heck we're doing today. I believe we are playing Echo Right. I've decided I don't like this champion, is where I'm at right now. And before I lose sight of it, we are on a 150 win streak. We had a good Eternal Flame Fade run with Self-Infused Titan Sentry, Self-Infused Siren, and Burnout 1 Votivary Molten Encasement. We also had Entombed Explosive infused with Devourer of Death. I did think that all tombs were there. I obviously was giving some shade to Formless Child intentionally, but I actually just forgot Remnant Tomb existed. So that was kind of clickbaity, I suppose. Well, I don't want to call it clickbait. I was just wrong, is really what happened there. And it happens. I don't know. Remnant Tomb, I guess. I mean, it exists, but it just did not cross my mind as a tomb for some reason. Anyway, it was a solid mixed incant and extinguish run. I think the double extinguish from Wax or Snuffer really paid out in a big way. I was leaning into it so much that it was just so strong. The Little Fade was on Eternal Flame, so of course she was gaining ridiculous amounts of damage. We ended up with a 1000 damage Fade. She was just killing entire mini bosses on her own. And that happens, and I just look at that and I go, there are other champions in this game, right? There are other champions. Look, compare Echo Right to Fade in that instance. Fade's a one space unit that does 500 to 1,000 damage in the Divinity on her own and then dies and comes back. So really, she is zero risk and she slots into a floor and she's one space. You look at that and you just go, What were they thinking? What was the idea behind, yeah, let's make this like mediocre champion like Echo Right, and then let's make Fade. Just unbelievable to me. Outrageous. I don't even like Eternal Flame because it's so mindless. There's no requirement to play effectively. And so I almost always try to avoid it because I think a run is generally more interesting if I'm playing one of the other Fades. But dang, Eternal Flame, it's strong. Sometimes you just have to because it's the one that makes sense and you deal with it, but it's tough. Anyway, Echo Right, don't love this champion. I think he's pretty weak, and I'm not really going to go into too much detail. I'll talk about it throughout the run, so let's go ahead and get in on it. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are making good headway. Man, we are close to 2,000. It's pretty exciting. I know that's like a milestone for me. I was thinking about what to do with it. I might come up with some ideas for the next episode of this, see if I can think of some fun things. But let's play. Let's get in on it today. Hiya. Ugh, Echo Right. I don't know. I used to like this champion so much more than I do now. When it first came out, I was like, oh, he's so interesting, Etch, and then he's just bad by comparison to everything else. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing okay. Yeah, that's about it. I had 7 hours of meetings yesterday. I have 6 hours of meetings today. I'm just so tired of talking, but I need to record, so here we are. We are today Exile Wurmkin, Exile Stygian. Kind of a weird combo. I don't mind this. Foregone powers are good because they do chew through bosses, and I love having pings. We're facing Dazed Talos, Spell Shield Fell, and Patient Seraph. I do think this clan combo has a pretty good chance of handling Patient, right? I will lean into eggs if I can. Depends a lot on which Echo Right we see, but our starting cards are great. We have Echo Transfer, Flash Freeze, and Soul Cripple. So Echo Transfer is an excellent starting scaler. Flash Freeze is an exceptional additional ping, and then Soul Cripple is a consume. I mean, it goes away, which is fine, but it also kind of kills bosses if you can generate enough echoes. I don't think this card is very good on average, but if you can make it cost 0 or something, then it might be okay. Yeah, it's fine. Let's look ahead. We have temples on 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8, so 5 temples. Looks good. Removal dupe on steel side on 8, very strong. Another dupe on 7 with caverns. No shop there, unfortunately. Really good steel shop over here on 7. Wow. Vortex and Horde, love that. Another very good steel shop on 6 with Vortex and caverns. So 3 incredible steel shops in the endgame. Wow. There is another steel shop on 5. Wow, that's a lot of steel shops. Jeez, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Good grief. That one has only Pyre Health and a cave, but the trinket shop here is pretty good, right? You have money, which I like with trinket shops a lot, and Vortex. Magic shops are in short supply. There are a few of them, obviously, but they're kind of nasty spawn nodes, right? You get money and health. Not terrible, I suppose, but not my ideal. So pretty okay magic shop on 4 with a Stygian banner and money, but you get a removal dupe on the other side. This looks, honestly, like a all-in steel run. Like, if I want something from a magic shop, hopefully I can get it somewhere else. Maybe -2s from temples. Banner-wise, we get choices. Stygian banner on magic side on 2, but Wurmkin banner on the steel side. Double steals early, and then we have steals in every single node run, every single ring, except for ring, 4? Outrageous, actually. Very strong. Oh my goodness. Sketches of Salvation on a Wurmkin run. How many Wurmkin banners are there? 2. Yeah, okay. Sketches of Salvation on a Wurmkin run. We click them. We click them. Marsh Lord is the best choice here. You want a self-sustaining floor with the Sketches run. And I think this is reasonable. This kind of just takes over everything. We also didn't have anything stupid like Queen Zimplings or whatever, so this is not going to get screwed over. It's an easy matter to purge all 4 Train Stewards. So we'll just take Marsh Lord, which is a good boss killer here. I'm very strong. I can take this Horde. Oh, interesting. What a good horde. Serrated Mandibles is very powerful, but Iron Drop Cage. You know I love me a Siren Song Iron Drop Cage. As much as I want to take this, I think this is wrong. Also, Old Magic exists. Base Charge is really powerful though. Because I have Echo Transfers, I can use them on turn 1. The other interesting thing to keep in mind, because I have Base Charge coming in after Sketches, I believe the order that these run in is left to right, so I should spawn my units in on Sketches, and then they immediately benefit, all of them, from 2 Inspire triggers potentially, which is humongous. Base Charge doing double value here. It's got to be Base Charge. As much as I want those Mandibles, that's huge. Especially that order. We can win this unit draft. This is a scary combat, but what's going to make this possible is actually Marsh Lord here. Yeah, you saw the order. They spawned in, and then we got the Echoes. That does 100% behave the way I want. And now I just put these Echoes into... this Echo Transfer into the egg up here, and we just load this floor up, right? I need to hatch this egg to the best of my ability. And I will. 1, 2, 3 Echoes I can get. I ping 1. And then all that has to happen is Foregone Power hits the left 2 cards. Alright, good. We get it. Great. And that's going to pop out those dudes. Mid-floor is going to, of course, get chewed through. I will ping out the 9-1 here. That's important. I'm going to Flash Freeze. Let's see. Yeah, we get the kill here. I can get away with it with Flash Freeze. And then Foregone Power. It's worth charging upstairs. It's a lot of damage, but it will be fine. We just double Flash Freeze the boss, though. And this guarantees the kill since he's in front. And then we do 1 ping up top. And Foregone Power him. He's going to die now. We super win. Even though we've kind of given up a lot of stats here. This mid-floor is going to crunch. Yeah, we actually just straight up kill him now, which is incredible news. Cool. That's just too much Frostbite, and then I think he dies to the Reap. Yeah, for sure. Cool. Great news. Very strong. I'm going to click Bounding Echoes here, because this will convert things like my Echo Transfers into purples, and is itself an etch for Echo, right? It's very strong. I don't want Shelter. I also think Bogfly is terrible here for a lot of reasons. Bogfly is, of course, a unit, which is bad. Crystallis is a very good card, as it turns out. Crystallis, very strong. I click these, even if it's not purple. I mean, you give me First of Kin, I'm going to click First of Kin. He's huge. He's perfect for Sketches. You could get 100% away with this Glareminder, by the way. Sweeper here is pretty strong. Oh, that's tough. A Sweeper is obviously good. But the question is, what's coming up? If I do 4 Sweepers and just give them quick and Shard Soul Carver infusions, that's winning, I think. I actually think Glareminder is way better here. But because of the fact that purple has terrible Sweepers and Glareminder is just better. Yeah? First of Kin is obviously a good choice with Sketches, but there are a lot of really good pickups here, right? From the Wurmkin banner, it could be Keeper, it could be... yeah, it could be Keeper or Shard Soul Carver are both big. I'm going to take... didn't I just play a run with Glareminder? The thing is, with First of Kin, is that it's all etches. I would like... yeah, I think Glareminder is correct here, actually. He also is my favorite unit in Wurmkin, even though he's just a mediocre sweeper with a very forgettable ability. He just looks dope, right? We're going to the Wurmkin banner. We're hunting. Endless plus 25. Good grief. Carver. Incredible. Incredible. Carver is exactly the right unit here. You put that into the sweeper and we're golden. Now, I would like to re-roll this. We are okay. I think I need to take a removal here, unfortunately, but I can't. The Horde is good to take. We should take it. Man, it looks like another Sketches. That's funny. First Hell Pact. Hammered chest plates is solid here, I think. It applies to everything. Kinstone Totem. I mean, it's okay with the foregone powers, but they're going to probably get partially cut. Let's just take the +5 HP here. First Hell Pact is pretty low impact on this one. Yeah, fine. Now, buying removals is going to be important here. I would like to fit multiples of these guys onto the floor. I want to go to that steel shop. Now, for better or worse, right, no first of kin. This is actually better. So I think the play is cut one train steward here. I have to aggro cut because in Talos I need I need them on the same floor. Or, you know, there's going to be an infusion, right? Ooh. If I infuse them together, I only need to cut one. Don't re-roll this. I think we're actually okay. 6 units. If I don't get either one down, it's not a big deal. I just put it on a different floor, which crunches the early game, I think. We'll save our money. Unit trial. I have exactly the units I want. I'm okay. They could show me, I don't know, Glugsider or something, but I really don't think I need this here. And we're going to be in a much better position because, see, look at that Inspire. As you recall, behold the power of the conduits with conduits plus a Sketches floor. You need to be careful there. Now, Flash Freeze kills the conduit, which I think is correct. We Glareminder and Echo Right up top, which I think is correct. I will Foregone Power bottom here. Yes. This kills 2 things. Good. I'm looking for charges up top. Gosh, another upgraded unit. That's wild. I hate that. With another upgraded conduit, I think the right choice is you Crystallis bottom. I know this kinda sucks, but you Crystallis bottom, you Echo Transfer middle, and then we Foregone Power this guy, and it's just the Infiltrator walking up on me now. Okay. Now I can... Interesting choices. We're gonna Foregone Power first, because I want the charge here. Okay, I can actually kill this without taking the hit, which is good. I should hatch this egg in time now, which is honestly perfect. Give me a ping. Thank you. Good. Now we force this Steel Slate to fight my Carver, which is great news. We just pop out the egg here. Excellent. We ping the thing in front. We Foregone Power the boss. We have a win here. Easy. We win on middle, of course. Had no doubts in my mind. Incredible. Carver 1v1s this boss, no problem. Great. Excellent. In fact, I will take... Now, Hosting Kin is a uniquely good spell here because you can reshuffle your Inspire middle floor, but if I'm just making 4 of these Carver friends, I have to go to that steel shop, don't I? I for sure do. 250 gold is enough to re-roll that. I hope I see quick or multi-strike because I want to be duplicating it immediately. And I would like it to have some kind of an upgrade. I think this Bounding Echoes is too good to skip another one of these. It's purple and it makes things purple. That is going to be very strong for my run. Yeah, I just have to have it. Titan's Gratitude, real bad. Man, they showed me the Kinstone thing with Deep Offering. I mean, immediately I almost had an infinite if I had... Dang. Well... It's an etch, and I should grab this card anyway, I suppose, right? Dang, you could have infinited off that, which is wild. Just gonna remove Consume -2 on this, duplicate this a whole bunch, but we already have a run, it's fine. I'm actually not gonna take this, right? Am I? I mean, the etch is not terrible for Marshland's floor, I suppose. I mean, it's hard to skip Deep Offering in general. I think it's a great card. I do want to go to the right, of course. I need to be looking at this steel shop. I have everything else I need. 20 pyre health will be good. Quick, that's important. We quick Glareminder here, for sure. That's part of what I need. I'm going to temple here. I'm going to do the Carver into the Glareminder. This is important for a few reasons. This one removes a unit from my run, which I don't, and again, here I don't mind if I get Carver Glareminder on the middle floor or not. I don't think it matters. I will, if I re-roll it, I only have a very small chance of being able to afford the outcome, right? If I had skipped both those cards, it'd be 175, but I think skipping those cards would be a super mistake. Now, I could see an overflow, but again, if they show me Tiny Stone or something, I kind of don't care, and I would just take Large Stone, Major Refraction instead, and then I don't even need, like, Multi-Strike. I'm going to have 4 of them, so whatever. So I don't actually care if I whiff on this Caverns here, right? Yeah, I'm going to look. Cool. In fact, this is great. I can just take Heaven's Gold, and if anything does walk on me, that's going to be great. I did skip a first Hell Pact Gift of Gratitude. I'm over it. It's fine. That would have been a single burst of an additional 120 gold, which is nice. I could take Petty Theft here. It's not terrible. I don't mind. It's very early, and this is pretty good. I am going to be going pretty aggressively to some shops coming up. But I have a gap here, right? I have a gap. I think Heaven's Gold is just generally a much better relic. It helps answer mini-bosses in an important way. Spell Chain. I do think Spell Chain is an important card. Just purely super critical. You could Spell Chain and Echo Transfer. It's good. I like it. But these are not purple, so I'm less inclined to do it. The Spell Chain could go on Bounding Echoes here. I don't think that's it. I could purge a card. I don't think this is it here either, necessarily. I'm going to chill, actually. These cards are fine for the moment. Yeah, I think so. Now, I could... Right, I could remove a card here and get Glareminder on the floor, but I don't actually think I need to. If I end up getting 4 Train Stewards and then I just play Glareminder behind Echo Right, that is a fine floor too. So I'm going to chill and not burn my money right now, and we're okay. I will admit the base charge on my Glareminder is going to be immediately valuable if he ends up there. Great, cool. He's in front, suboptimal, I would argue, but it's fine. We are going to, what, just blast bottom floor, I think? I don't want to self-ping on middle. I don't believe so. It's actually not bad. It's only a single damage, and I could put that damage in the back or whatever. Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. We're going to do it. It is worth it here. He has quick. The days will not affect him, which is excellent. I can now Bounding Echoes up. I could do it middle for the Reap, which is kind of funny, but I'm going to do it up top because I think I value it for my egg. This lets me flash freeze the boss here, which I value quite a bit. And I can put a Train Steward up top to get him out of there. And then we can charge again. Honestly, perfect. I do take some hits here, but it's not a problem. I can Echo Transfer here, which is great. Top floor, again, I don't care about the Train Steward. We're going to double ping up front. You ping first because it's valuable, and then we Echo Transfer and we kill the whole floor. Sure. Now we have... Okay, I was going to say now we have the evil that is Conduits. I Bounding Echoes upstairs, which pops out the eggs. Very cool, very cool. I Echo Transfer middle, kills everything. I do want to kill the Conduit here. We charge up the middle floor, no problem. Doing 76 is good. I have essentially Demon Fiend here. Flash Freeze will kill the Conduit again. Excellent work. We just load up on middle, 100%. You can imagine how this looks when I have 4 of these guys. It's gonna be good. I do think it is correct to charge middle. I automatically kill these things, no problem. We get the kill. Very easy. I reap the boss. Seems good. I mean, I have 3 dead train stewards in the back. Glareminder does essentially all the work here, and he is able to do it as the only one. Honestly, incredible. Unearthed Remains is outrageously good. It's a double purple card. We can snap click it. And honestly, I don't care about these units. Icy Silophyte is a terrible sweeper by comparison to Glareminder. Also a little late. Guardian of the Unnamed is fine, but he's never going to be in front. I don't care. And the other Siren is unnecessary. We have Carvers, which I think will be better here. Skip. I don't need space. Doesn't matter. Drawing cards is good, I think. Yeah, drawing cards is good. I do think Ember will be useful eventually. The last thing I need to be watchful for is respectful of Ring 4, because conduits also exist there. Now, fortunately, we have a really good setup for dealing with conduits, even if they get upgraded with things like Damage Shield. I have the capability to ping them out. We do need a removal dupe right away. No question in my mind. Because think about it, I need 4 of those units, right? 1, 2, 3, and then my base guy. So I go left. For sure, we're going to cut 2 train stewards to guarantee my middle floor setup now. Yep. I'm going to take the Hellvent. Now, unfortunately, no multi-strike on this lad, but I think it will be okay. Dark Forge, we're just going to make Marsh Lord better, I think, is the only right way of looking at this. Just make him hit harder. He's going to be a more important element of the run. I could take money in case I see, what, multi-strike here? I need to look for upgrades. I think removals are also good. I don't think this money's actually that important. We just chill at 70 and we move on. Yeah, I have 240 gold. It's okay. Yeah, of course, conduits. Multi-strike is scary. Don't take this, multi-strike. This could go very wrong for me. All it takes is one bad draw. Like one draw where I don't get a ping or he gets upgraded or something terrible. Right? I do want to be playing the etches on Echo Right's floor still. I will ping... Interesting, huh? I will Echo Break in back. I think it's important. I will, I suppose, correctly Soul Cripple in front for 52, and we'll etch middle. Or, you know, Inspire middle. It's fine. Cool. We get another ping. Great news. I'll play the one that's not purple off floor. And we're just going to load up middle. It's good. Every single Inspire is strong. We get a ping. Excellent. I'm going to play, again, the ping off floor. Unearthed Remains is extremely powerful here. For sure. I'm going to Echo Transfer in the back. An enemy will walk, but Echo Right can deal with it. It's fine. Yeah. Immediately, scary floor. Because Clipped Conduit, no ping. I could Deep Offering here, but we're going to do Bounding Echoes up top. I'm going to Echo Transfer middle. Well, I actually will pop him out. We'll Deep Offering here. It's super correct because it pops out the Kin Host, and this actually does draw me a ping. Immediate payout, actually. And I get more Echo Transfers middle and another Foregone Power. That's actually a much better turn this way. Great news, in fact. Great. Top floor, we barely clear it. It's good. I will just play pings here. I think every single echo that I can put on this floor is worthwhile. I'm hopefully going to draw one for the boss. We did. That's great news. I was scared. I'll Flash Freeze the boss. Yeah, that's fine. Then we just Foregone Power a whole bunch here. I think it's worth more to do so. Thank you, Echo Right, for cleaning up the floor. Very scary here, but we for sure take it. Just play purple cards. play anything, and we're good. I mean, these guys get it, right? Two of them. It's essentially multi-strike right now, so I'm down for it. Cool. A very clean setup that could have gone very wrong, but did not. Wurmkin Spike. It's a purple card and an etch. The important thing is that this might help Echo Right, but this also is just a zero-cost purple here. Revenge of the Damned is okay. If it itself were purple, I might grab it. I'll take the Spike here, I think. Sure. Guardian Stone. I mean, Guardian Stone is not bad, but I already have it all set up. Like, we've got what we need. Preserve. You could preserve something important. If it were purple, I would. I guess I could guarantee it gets hit by a Bounding Echoes, technically, right? That's not bad. The nice thing about it is I can hold up an Echo Transfer for Bounding Echoes, which I appreciate. I actually think Preserve's pretty good here because of the double Bounding Echoes. Yeah, alright, you got me. You got me. That's pretty darn good. We will hunt for multi-strike. A single multi-strike hit is huge here. I think I will purchase a large stone for one of them. That's great. In fact, make him huge. Right? I could incant armor too, but I think 40 is just going to be better overall. I'm going to 2 steel shops here. How am I feeling about that? Look in the temple real fast. Plus 30. Could take some stuff. I'm going to be duping a lot here. So the order is important. I want to consider overflowing my unit. So I will put the large stone in one. Then I go to the caverns. I click the pyramanes last because this caverns could take away HP, right? That's important. Now, I think the large stone is more valuable here because of the plus 15 damage out of the gate. I also really do like having a unit that's just beefy lad. He's never going to be the one that gets duped, but having beefy lad is just a good burst. I think this is super correct. We'll just make him huge, right? Yeah, we'll do that to one of them. That's good news. We'll reroll. It's not multi-strike. I'm not going to overflow on him. I'm going to go to the steel shop again. We look in the caverns. If I see an overflow here, purge a card, gain a card. It's not an overflow, but we'll take it. I will... Ooh, interesting. Who's getting killed next? I may as well leave the train stewards in. They're free units right now. Yeah, we don't cut them yet. I'll cut them when I get a... I guess I have to cut one on ring 6 to make sure my ring 7 is good. Unless I want to do a self-infuse, which is lame. So the cut here is a foregone power, I believe. Because it's too much discard. Yeah, we'll cut a foregone power here. And we'll see what we gain. Rare Wurmkin. Yeah, I think. Rare Stygian is not it, I don't believe. Perfect insanity, I'll take 10 gold. 10 gold for a removal? Sure, it's fine. And that is a waste of the pyro health, it's fine. It's fine. Purge here is actually not bad. I could burn another one of these foregone powers, but we have good alignment on the removals, right? Removal here, and then removal on 8. So I get 4 more removals for free. I don't think I need to go too hard here. Staying under 80 is valuable, I think. I could purge for 60 here. I don't really think there's a reason for it. We're okay, right? We're okay. We're done with conduits for the moment. And saving my money for pyre damage is better thanks to Heaven's Gold. Yeah, alright, we'll chill and move on. I think we're okay. This should hopefully... alright, Large Stone will be valuable. I do think the Ancient Hate is going to be okay here. Obviously, I won't be pinging things out, but we have quick sweepers. Depends on who goes in front. Who'd we get? Okay, big beefy lad is in back. Unfortunate, but it's fine. We pop upstairs on Echo Right. I could... a deep offering here, but I think instead I would prefer self-ping. Would I? I do value hatching here. I'm going to deep offering. I think it's just fine to play that out. Again, I get an echo transfer here, which is okay. And then that makes this Echo Break less bad in middle, which I think is fine. I could Echo Transfer upstairs, which I also actually think is correct. The 2 Echoes, it's fine, right? I'll see double Bounding Echoes coming up. Yeah, Bounding Echoes 1 does a lot of work here. We are just going to load up middle floor. I think it's correct to do so. I will preserve. I'm just going to play for its thing. Sure. I could worm and spike downstairs. I actually want to do it upstairs for the hatch here. It comes real close to popping it out. And we're going to be fine. I want to make sure that this Kinhost vessel is poised to pop out units very quickly. I could hatch him here. I think I should hatch him here. It's good. And that also lets me do ping in the back, ping in the back, ping in the back. 1 damage away from getting the kill. That's funny. That's okay. We can deal with him next floor. This mid floor is now set up. I will unearth remains here. It's super correct. I'd like to save this damage, so let's actually Echo Break upstairs. This might matter, right? This might matter. Cool. We're looking for Echo Transfer, ping, ping. Order, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. It's okay. I'm looking for purples. I need armor very badly. So we're sacrificing HP in the back in exchange for armor in the front, which I think is good. I could kill this guy downstairs, but it does not matter. We just foregone power a whole bunch here. We do enough damage to kill if I have enough turns. Yeah, okay. This is closer than I think anyone is hoping for, but I think we get there. Oh, it's close, but yes, we get there. That's obviously a lot of turns, but look at this large stone, huge value, incredible. And the train steward gets the kill. We did have top floor as well, right? Soul Crushing Guilt is insanely good here with Patient. Snap click, and it is itself purple. Disgusting. Guardian's Amulet, no, we skip that guy. Wow, 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 that's a really good pickup. We go right. If I see multi-strike, this is like over. If I don't, it's fine. Yo, multi-strike. Incredible. We now have an outrageously powerful dude and a big beefy lad. Give me an overflow, actually. Ooh, buddy. Now, when summoned, Penitent remains shockingly good here. Is it? I mean, that's only plus 10 to the... I don't think so, actually, because then you're not drawing your Inspires anymore. Could take Ember Stasis. It's fine. These just get in the way of my Inspires, and I have full health. Let's just leave. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. I can now kind of go a bit ham. -2 here. I mean, -2 Unearthed Remains. That's the card, right? Intrinsic. Intrinsic Soul Crushing Guilt is a guaranteed Patient 3 days, which is disgustingly good. Absolutely snap click that for sure. Okay, that's smart. Our cuts here are I must remove 1 Train Steward now because I have the dupe coming up, and I'm fine with that cut. Now, the next one, I could do it on ring 8. It doesn't have to be now. So I may as well leave the Train Steward in because he's free, right? He gets drawn out right away. So I'm going to cut another foregone power, I think. Yes. I might end up cutting that Crystallis, not actually sure. Putting a -2 in it is probably pretty good. A card I want to play multiple times. Making it free is good. This is the card I want to play multiple times, right? Yeah, I think this has got to be correct. It's the one that doesn't go away. Yeah, we do that, for sure. Now, removals, I could buy another removal. One more foregone power down is probably correct, and then I think it's actually a flash freeze because I don't need that many. 2 foregone powers is kind of perfect. Yeah, I'm going to cut that now. We're at a point where I can improve my deck, and I don't get the opportunity to spend money on next floor, so I think it's correct to do so now. I'm going to drop a flash freeze. 1 is good. 2 is unnecessary at this stage. Yeah, our deck is now extremely clean. Cool, I don't think Fel stands a chance here. Let me just double check what's in here again. Oh, just the Engage Pact. Yeah, whatever, we're fine. We're easily going to like 130 shards or something, no questions. We get through this, no problem. I just play every purple on middle and we'll be fine. Incredible. Echo Right up top, it's great news. I will Soul Crushing Guilt here, I think. I'm gonna Soul Cripple the boss too. Right, that just seems good. And then we purple here, and then I Soul Crushing Guilt because it's good. Even though obviously it's less reap damage, but it's a purple. I'm gonna click it. I'm looking to scale. Big man in the back. Now, how am I feeling about this? I think I do need to Bounding Echoes upstairs is good. I'm going to preserve on the deep offering here. My play is Unearthed Remains, and then I just drop Wurmkin Spike for 0, and we'll be okay. It's a very strong floor. Cool, cool, cool. I will play... Remember, one of these has multi-strike now, so it will be the one that is getting all of the Glareminder buffs and such. What am I drawing into? Crystallis, Bounding Echoes and such. I'm just going to ping here. I think it's fine to do so. We shoot. I will foregone power out here. Oh no, I take 7. It's fine, I think. Top floor will be managed. Giving him armor. I hate that. I will Bounding Echoes upstairs, I think. He has 13 Frostbite. It's fine. Okay, cool. This gives me the good Crystallis on middle. Love that. We just do the pings. We play every card out. We're doing 130 on top floor. Or on middle, rather. In front. We should easily clear here. Now, obviously, I didn't get any purples in my Echo transfers. Oh, no. But it's fine. We just play every card here. We take the Echo transfers. We are going to just play cards. We're doing 400 on that floor. We're there. Right? We're killing all the waves now. And now the question is just... I may as well Soul Crushing Guilt the boss, right? Yeah, I see no reason not to. I may as well Flash Freeze the boss too. It's fine. Yeah. This should be okay. We are looking for pings here. Ping. Well, Echo Transfer. I think this is a good deep offering turn. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I'm going to save a ping here, and I will play another Echo Transfer. It's good, turns out. 460 something damage. Boss is not going to stand much of a chance here. I actually think the correct play is you Echo Break here, and then we get the Soul Crushing Guilt for 4 rounds of days, and we just load up middle now. Yeah, I think this is going to be correct, because now she's got 3 rounds of days. Now she's got, oh my gosh, even more. Now she has 6 rounds of days. Incredible. No chance. She doesn't even swing. This is going to be really strong, yeah? Crunch. Okay, cool. Good. I feel quite powerful. Echoes of the Past is pretty good here. It's purple, and it uses excess Ember. Or excess Echoes, right? I am using my Echoes quite consistently. But I think it's correct. Yeah, we're going to take it. It's a good card. If it weren't purple, I don't think I would. Now, I have to go no magic shops on this run. Right? Absolutely no magic shops. Yeah, not a single one. So, no -1s to speak of. I have to go to both dupes here. Drawing cards is obviously good, but I do not have the I should have taken that Ember for discard, right? I would be getting free Ember off the back of Foregone Powers, and my Deep Offering turn would be killer. That's wild. I mean, again, I didn't know at the time that I was going to see Deep Offering on Ring 2, but still. I think we're still going to be fine, but it would have been nice. I mean, I still do like the extra 5 health. Don't get me wrong. It's good too. That -2 is helpful. How many more opportunities are there? I mean, there's 2 possibilities. If I see more -2s, I think I don't need Ember for sure. I think we're just going to take draw, and it's going to be okay, right? Yeah, I think it's really just draw cards, and it's going to be fine. I have to go left. Yep, 10 times out of 10. We're going to look for a cavern first, see if I get an overflow. No overflows. Ah, that's unfortunate. I really did look for him, too. Random consumable. I mean, I guess I'll... Pyre shards. Ugh, I might have considered a Wildwood Sap, but not Pyre shards. No, I'll take money. It's fine. Give me a -2 video game? Yeah, sick, actually. I will take that. Now, you might think put it in Unearthed Remains or something. In fact, what I would rather do is put it into something that I'm going to be playing every time. So I'm probably going to be putting this into like Echoes of the Past or something stupid, because I'm not seeing -1s in other ways, right? What is this Intrinsic doing for me here, huh? I could Intrinsic the Preserve to always have it on the right turn. It's kind of an interesting idea. The dupe here is obvious. Hold up, there he is, Mr. Multi-Strike friend. Love to see it. Yep. For sure. Good. We're going to upgrade Martial Lord 3. I mean, I guess I could Repeater here. He only lives for like 2 turns on the Divinity is the thing. Right? He might even only live, 2 turns. Like 1 turn with the Repeater. I think it's just Martial Lord 3, actually. The egg might do something. Right? Yeah, I mean, because we're going to have so many shards that enemy's going to hit him for like 13 and he'll die on round 2 of Repeater. It's not good. Right? Unless I Intrinsic the Bounding Echoes. I guess I could Intrinsic the Unearthed Remains, toss a -2 in that. That's a huge burst of echoes. Now, hold up. That might be killer. I'm actually going to do this. This is dumb. Repeater. We go in here. We Intrinsic -2 the Unearthed Remains, actually. So that Repeater guarantees giving it back. And it's playable? Weird. Okay. Yeah. Spikes is scary, but this money is more valuable to me than anything else, and I think I can get through the first floor guy here. Yeah, so... Oh, I mean, I have to click the Bounding Echoes. We are going to Soul Crush and Guilt this man. So, I mean, I might not get back the Unearthed Remains, but this is still super worth it. We do Bounding Echoes here. Or I think... Do I care about this etch all that much? I mean, I think with this floor looking the way it is, we do prefer the Echoes middle now. Just for sure. Right? Now we drop Echo right, and it's fine. It's fine. I then Unearthed Remains here, which is great. The purples are worthwhile. We play it on the middle guy here. Yeah, fine. Bounding Echoes. It's okay. I will still play Bounding Echoes. It turns out I like that card. I can hold on to Deep Offering here, I think. I think the right choice is you Echo Break, you Echoes of the Past, one of them, which kills, and then I gamble the Foregone Power. We lose it, but it's fine, right? And here, I mean, it's very strong right now, because we are able to do some very silly power-ups thanks to the repeater pickup. Now this Bounding Echoes we can put upstairs because it has no value on that other floor. We're just going to load up here, I believe. Every single ping we can do. I could kill something downstairs, but I kind of don't care all that much. We're just going to make purple. Yeah, cool. It is a lot of damage coming in, but we're okay, technically. We can get away with it. We're just going to play pretty much everything we can get away with, as it turns out. I can also double ping out enemies here in order to stop some of that incoming damage, which I appreciate. And then I'm going to Echoes of the Past for a huge swing. Cool, cool. Love that. Great. We do just load this floor up to the best of our ability. I think it is correct to do so. I think it's a lot of spikes coming in, isn't it? That is a lot of spikes coming in. Interesting. You Wurmkin spike here. We hope the foregone power hits okay. And then the right choice is... Man, he hits. He takes 885, which is 21 times 2 is... Huh. If I Soul Crushing Guilt here, I actually keep that front guy alive, don't I? Yeah, which I think is worthwhile. Interesting. Cool. I mean, in this case, we are okay. We just load up this floor right now. We take the opportunity to shoot the train steward here. It's okay. Yes, we're gonna load up as much as we reasonably can. Fine. And I will Echoes of the Past and Foregone Power. It's fine. Ooh, friends, got that Unearthed Remains. That's pretty big. We're just gonna make purple, right? We just make purple here. It is still worthwhile to collect the cards. We'll not put the flash freeze in, but I think that it's easy that this comes out ahead here. We can't save our man, but it's fine, right? It's too many rounds. But this will destroy. Yeah, we super win the run from this position. Broken Memories is a good card. We're going to click it. This brings back important stuff. Drain, no, I have the days. Cuddle Hex, hilarious. It's a great way to lose. We got the money. I go left. We cut the last train steward immediately. I'm going to momentarily look for a Pyrestone housing. It's a possibility. Mind Horde, I just don't care about. Forgotten Name, no. Tethys Scales is okay. Firebox is maybe not bad. It's a shame. Yeah, there's a multi-strike in the top. I mean, if there had been a Foregone Power, it could have been real sick, but... Could have been sick. The dupe here, I mean, we're going to be fine, right? We just make another of the big Glareminders here. Another big friend is strong. Yes. Not huge friend, but big friend. I look here. Spell Chain is a solid pickup. Think that'll be good. I could Spell Chain a number of things and have it be good here. Another Intrinsic, huh? I mean, if I Intrinsic and Echo Transfer... I think the Intrinsic should be on the Preserve to guarantee that I can connect. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm going to Intrinsic the Preserve. I'm going to Spell Chain and Echo Transfer here. And I'm going to remove... What? I actually think it's the other Flash Freeze. Believe it or not. It could be Soul Cripple. But we're going to lose Echo Right for sure. Soul Cripple's not great. I think actually I will cut Soul Cripple. It's worse right now than the Flash Freeze, I think. Yeah, this is just a card I don't want back, and it's not a good etch because it's expensive. So we'll dump this guy. And it's also not purple. So goodbye, my friend. I have a lot in the way of time. Tethys Scales, possibly good. I only have one real ping here, not incredible. Improved firebox. I guess I could have intrinsic the Wurmkin spike or something for that, but I don't think that's right. Temper Talisman is pretty reasonable, I think. I think the removals, I could also just clean this deck up in a big way. Kind of an interesting situation. I don't have much that I need to be doing. I could just cut a bunch of cards and guarantee an improvement. I mean, at this point, you just drop the last foregone power and you leave one in, right? That's fine. One foregone power, good. More foregone powers, not great necessarily. I think my deck is looking really solid here. I like Flash Freeze a lot. I could start cutting other cards, right? Like an Echo Break here. My purples are going the way of the dinosaur a little bit, but you have to remember that I have these Bounding Echoes as well, which I think will be good. And when you remove cards, you're just drawing other cards more often. I will cut one Echo Break. I'm also going to consider cutting one of the Echo Transfers. I'm infusing pretty fast, I think. If I don't connect a Bounding Echoes on the Flash Freeze, it is just objectively worse than the Echo Break, I think. I'm going to actually cut this Flash Freeze. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to leave 79 Pyre Power, I think. Do I take the Tempered Talisman? No, I don't think so. None of these are as good as plus 39 damage to my Pyre here, I don't believe. We have a guaranteed daze on Patient turn 1, and we draw very fast here. 7 card draw, 24 cards, but 4 of them get played out on turn 1 for free, so really I'm at 20 cards in my run. I sadly can't use this multi-strike. I think we're in really good situation at 175 out of 100. Let's go Patient. I think we're fine. Yeah, and if anything like a mini-boss walks on me, which is possible here, by the way, we're going to be okay. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. I will play out Echo Right for sure. It's okay. I am going to immediately Soul Crushing Guilt him. It's important. I want this front guy to be loading up as much as possible. I can Broken Memories upstairs to bring back that Echo thing. I will ping this middle out. It's worth it, and I'm not going to play the Foregone Power here. I think that's also worth it. Sure. Okay, mid-floor's looking good. Fine. This is a pretty decent setup, but I want to connect the Bounding Echoes here, so we definitely preserve Bounding Echoes on this turn. I'm going to Unearthed Remains again. We've Broken Memories again. I'm going to ping out. It turns out I like that. I blast bottom floor. I guess I don't really need to. I will Echoes of the Past here. It's a good jump. We'll play it on the furthest back multi-striker we have. Sadly, my large stone guy is literally in the back here, which is just terrible, but fine. Okay. I am looking for, yeah, go top floor, bud. That's fine. Yeah, this is an excellent turn. We hit the Echoes, the Bounding Echoes onto both of these things, which is huge. We then just keep popping here. I think it's good. I get the Echo Transfers out, which are huge. I think pinging upstairs is worthwhile. We'll save the egg. And then I can just hatch the egg, I think. I mean, I'm going to play the Wurmkin Spike middle, actually. It's better. Yeah. He should go middle. Cool. Great. I get Bounding Echoes, Unearthed Remains, Broken Memories on Unearthed Remains. I do lose a guy here, sadly. And there's just not much I can do about it. And he tramples through in a big way. I am now going to... I think the armor is still worthwhile despite everything. I'm going to hold on to this dead weight. That's unfortunate. Don't love that. He pops a huge chunk through. You hate to see it. Bottom decking Soul Crushing Guilt. We lose on top floor, which sucks, turns out. I do think that we can fix this with a single Broken Memories. I'm looking for Unearthed Remains middle. It's fine. Yes, I will work a little more on this floor. It's good. Now, what I should do is we Crystallis up top. Yeah, and then I bounding Broken Memories up here for Unearthed Remains. This prevents the death here. I then ping... We Echoes of the Past, and I Foregone Power. I'm guaranteed now to finally see the stupidity that is this Soul Crushing Guilt. I need this front guy to stick, is the thing. So we are going to play it. I am going to Unearthed Remains. We Soul Crushing Guilt the boss. I need to stack this stuff up. It's just a fact of the world here. I do think the preserve on the deadweight is important. I actually think the offering here is correct. Just to draw me through faster. Yeah. I mean, this is a lot of damage we're doing to him, which is good. I need the melee weakness on this front dude here. I need to preserve cards in a big way, so I don't redraw them. So we preserve cards I do not want to play, like Foregone Power here. Yes, this is correct. I ping, it's fine. Okay, I need to see Soul Crushing Guilt, yes please. Good, 4 turns. We win now. Great. Excellent, in fact. Ugh. Gross. That was very scary. There was a moment where I was thinking to myself, am I gonna lose? Don't love that. It was scary. I do want to draw 7 cards. We'll just play the Preserve and do nothing with it. Fine. Alright, we got it. Good job. Hey, look, we figured it out. I even get the Soul Crushing Guilt back. Incredible. It's like I know what I'm doing or something. There was just a weird moment there that I wasn't loving it, but we take these. It is fine. The enemy no longer even swings. Turns out, it's great. Ah, fine. Cool. Looks good. This is going to look even better on the Divinity, even though that floor looked a little scary. Maybe I get something good here? I don't. I do not. Fine. Fine. I think this will be clean on Divinity. This will look good. Maybe my big man gets in front? Hey, he's actually in the middle, kind of. I'll take it. I'll take that. Echorite lives a turn. It's incredible. So, again, I could save him and bring back a lot of etches here. I actually think I might consider doing it. How do I feel about looping a whole bunch of etches? I don't actually think it's necessary. It's not bad to get free cards here. I would prefer to preserve my thing. Yeah, I would prefer to preserve it. So I'm going to Soul Crushing Guild middle. We're just going to look to load up here, I think. And then I could accelerate here, but I want to... Well... I think just playing the purples are good. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Cool. Here we preserve the Bounding Echoes. We Unearth Remains. I do get 2 Broken Memories back that Unearth Remains, which is pretty neat. I'm just looking to play cards, really. None of these other things really matter that much. We upgrade the back one. That's a big swing. Cool. Cool. No problem. Great, now we have everything we need. We just play a whole bunch of the same card a million times, and we are golden, right? We just play cards and we're fine. Cool. Goodbye egg upstairs, but it will not matter. We will make it through. Soul Crushing Guilt, the boss, still is correct choice for sure. I maybe should have planned around popping that thing in back. Well, we'll foregone power here. Hey, look, we still get it. No spikes. Incredible. 500 damage is also pretty good on this floor. We might be able to actually kill the mini-boss incredibly. I think it's possible to do. You just play... Yeah, actually, look at that. Powerful. Cool. In fact, I didn't play that. Oh, no, it's fine. We get through this. Now, I do have... Let's see. I may have to actually pause this recording. As much as I hate to do it right now, I may not have a choice. Because if you know, I have 3 minutes until a meeting. So let's just load it up and we play cards and then just hope for the best. I mean, I can probably press end turn pretty comfortably here, I think. Actually, yeah, in truth, here's the play. Soul Crushing Guild boss, and just press end turn a few times, and we win. Yeah, we get it. Good. Cool. Look, hey, we did it. All right. I do have to call it there. I'll go quickly through the... I'll talk about the run summary for like all of 10 seconds, but we'll blitz. This is one of the downsides of recording in the mornings, but turns out Sketches is a very, very powerful setup in Wurmkin. I think that's the biggest takeaway here. If you see it early on like that, you're almost certainly rewarded for just clicking it. Yeah, just click it. Sketches, it's good. 3 Glareminders with quick multi and a Shard Soul Carver infusion. I have... what is that, 13 space on the floor, Echo Right maybe eventually repeating something. It's all about also the Echo transfers are huge bursts, but so is the Echoes of the Past, really good card here. Setting up that Unearthed Remains, also pretty strong, I think. Preserve actually did some work. Otherwise, I didn't see a single magic shop. The no magic shop Sketches, which is pretty wild. But yeah, honestly, other than that, very straightforward. Sketches in Wurmkin, good? Question mark? And that is 151 wins on the series. Glad to see it. Echo Right is gone once again, and I'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.